Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some, at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
The action has already started. There's a long ball. And he's there to hoof it away. Van Ginkel going through, gets wrestled off the ball. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, tries a shot! It's in!
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. It's a goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And they've been caught out here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, they could break here. Goes long. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Finds himself eased off the ball. He could be it. Raul Garcia! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Strong punch. Knocks it away. Caught offside that time. action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too, and this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left to get back into this.
Pamplona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Pamplona carrying a one-goal lead. Crunching tackle. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Gets it upfield. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Pamplona can make their change now with a break in play. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Pamplona scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Oh, is it? Has a pop! Back of the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Pamplona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? That's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's He's in space and looking for options. Keeper sees it all the way. Keeper's got good distance on that. And time is up. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of the match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And we're underway. Looks to dink one in. He's one-on-one, shoots! He's scored!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal is always important, and that's a terrific opening.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So, a breakthrough already. Checo. Battles to win it back. Looking for a decent ball in. Now the counter. He's pinged one through here. Going through. Tries a shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to take him out.
Bologna get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Checo! Straight at the keeper.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, nice to get it away. Bologna have it back and they can go again. And he's got the ball glued to his feet.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Plays it out to the wing. Looks to clip it forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Ball through needs to be good here. He's through, it's 1-0. He's gone for it. No mistake. Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Bologna leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And the game has already resumed here. Wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Repelled by the keeper. Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
He'll have a go. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Hoists it forward. Hirovic plays it out to the flank. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Cuts it out. Tries to switch the play. What a ball! Has a hit! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. 2 changes being made right now. shooting chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Forward it goes. He's looked long this time. Now shapes to shoot! That's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
He's got options out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Chance to break. It's a fabulous going for goal. Gets on the end and the shot. And there goes the final whistle. Bologna always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was...
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's a long ball.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chip through. There's no flag. He's in. He's had a goal. There it is. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Plays it out to the wing. Gets into a dangerous position. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Oh, real danger here. Could be a... Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Vallecas take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now surely gets away from his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Has he found his man? And help's available out wide. And that's been levered clear. Vallecas get it back again. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Forward it goes. Clears it out of harm's way. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Vallecas go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. The action is back on the way. Real chance!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Tries to stroke it through. Has a pop! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
He came in hard, very hard. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that's sprayed out wide. Turns and goes, and the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Gets into some space. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's had that put on a plate. Breaks on here. Verona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Big chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Could move up a gear here. Sanchez! Defence has got rid of that. Oh, hits one! Should have put that one away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. 2 changes being made right now. Hoists it forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And that is that. Vallecano always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some, at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And we're underway.
There's a long ball.
He's away, has a pop! That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper. And that's been levered clear. That'll be a throw-in. Battles to win it back. Over to the left. Turns and goes back. Oh, is it going for goal? Out of play for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it high. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And it's got through. And the finish! That's offside. Yes, it is. Forward, what does he try from here? Plays it out to the wing. The ball's come loose and the check. Oh, real danger here. Has a goal! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Deftly done.
Corner it is.
They've played it short. Has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, good interception. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. ease of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Looks to clip it forward. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So off we go once more. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And now the breakaway. Goes long. Goes for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. And it's played forward. Not offside that time. Forward it goes. Gets wrestled off the ball. Hoists it forward. Now, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gets into some space. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that's a goal kick. So here comes a substitution.
Actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's a fabulous position. And the counter is on. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. It's a promising ball. Chance! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Calitumbo are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Four added minutes on the board. Finds himself eased off the ball. Cuts it out.
Forward it goes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
Hello and welcome all to what I'm sure is going to be an unmissable game. Here's the key information. We have a side looking to make it into the exclusive knockout stage of the competition. A victory does it, but anything less than that could lead to all sorts of complications. Everybody is ready to go once we have the formalities out of the way. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, it really is a terrific sight here, and it goes to underline just how far this game could go towards shaping the fortunes of the team.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward. It increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this. It's worth remembering.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Folks. He's made sure that that won't get through. Out to the right. He's still going. Where to next? Looking for a decent ball in. He's had a shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Gets it back. Looking to break out here. Oh, great! Hits one! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Vokes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets a good foot in there. Now the counter. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. Great leap! And it's a goal! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Knocks it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Cleared away. Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. And there is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're already back underway here.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
What goes for goal? It's in!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ball forward, what does he try from here? He's through the middle, hits one! And in it goes! Into the lead once more.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Mönchengladbach take the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Heads it! In for the goal! There it is! They have pulled themselves right back into it. abilities there, great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Delivers the ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And again they hit the front.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Time for a change in personnel. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Battles to win it back. Gets on the end of it. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Keeper sends it forward. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. That's good defending, very good defending.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Now surely! Great challenge. Shot at goal! And he's found the net! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
All square again into the dying minutes. Managed to get it away. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
We have already started here. And the shot! He scored!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
That is terrific skill. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And he's going direct. Forward it goes. Timely intervention. And he's there to hoof it away. Has gone out. Out to the right. Cuts it out. Ball is over the line. Gets it back. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's one! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Finds himself eased off the ball, hoists it forward. And we've reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Brings it forward. Chance! Was a matter of inches.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
And it's played forward. Battles to win it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal.
Has a go! Yes, it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Forward it goes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything. Has a pop! It's in! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's found its way to... He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So here comes the substitution. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Keeper sends it forward. Plays it out to the flank. Just brushed off the ball there. Gets his foot in there. Looks to clip it forward. Played it. And the shot! Not this time.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Good challenge. He just stood firm.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that's it. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even, and no complaints.
Hello, welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm going to go for little Leighton Baines, a prolific raider of the left flank and a good crosser. He's also a big threat when it comes to set pieces. Give a free kick away and he just might find your top corner.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. Trout calling for him to shoot. And shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Chance to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Gets wrestled off the ball, and he has been fouled there. He's had a crack. And it's played forward. Goes long. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Forward it goes. Now the counter. Struck, shot at goal! Goal! First blood drawn. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to drop, and the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Chance! Had everyone off their feet.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. It's being played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Away from immediate danger. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. So your views on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Floats one over. Shoots! Looks to clip it forward. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Has a look and place it in.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's got through. Goes for goal! Good clearance and very necessary.
Armanucci are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Everton couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And the weighted pass, going through, he's gone for it! Really well taken goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
So that's two now without reply. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And that's been levered clear. He still goes for goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Armanucci are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Out to the left it goes. And out to safety. And that's it. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Maybe somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Desai. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Turns and goes back. Goalkeeper's ball. It's the through ball.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Plays it out to the flank. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. That's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Desai. And it's played forward. Looks to thread it through. Could try cutting inside here. That's good defending, very good defending. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see...
Hits one! And the counter is on. Looks to clip it. He's gone for it! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through. But certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And he's there to cut it out. And he heaves it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And he's there to hoof it away. Hit long and direct. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And the weighted pass. Has a pop! Back of the net! And finally he has breathed life into the game!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Desai. He's through. Goes for goal! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
There's going to be another change here. Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's gone for it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Chip through. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, they can break here. Good running with the ball. Shot at goal! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent.